Begin by taking us back in time. And some of you have been with us from the beginning. 18 years ago, then Senator Biden exposed the ugly truth that women in this country were being beaten and abused at shockingly high rates, and that the perpetrators of this violence were rarely held accountable. He exposed this ugly truth, and he wrote the Violence Against Women Act to change all of that. And in large part, we've succeeded. Since the passage of the act in 1994, rates of domestic violence have dropped by more than 70%. But we also know today that young women, ages 16 to 24, still experience those shockingly high rates. We know today that 1 in 5 young women will be sexually assaulted while in college. We know that 1 in 10 teens have been physically hurt on purpose by someone they're dating just in the past year. And we have new survey data from the Centers for Disease Control that tells us that 80% of sexual assaults and 70% of intimate partner violence occurs before the victims are the age of 25. These are young women, young people just starting out in life. Vice President Biden looked at this data and he said, this is where we need to be working. This is where we can make the most difference. And so the One Is Too Many campaign was born. Last fall, the Vice President tweeted the very first One Is Too Many video to college students, asking for their ideas on how we could prevent violence. We got over 2,000 responses, and many said exactly the same thing. We need to change the culture. We need men to speak out. We need men who are role models for other men to speak out. Today, you will see all of that in action. And I want to say a word about the importance of the athletes who've been a part of this project.